Ah, balls, I forgot to change the latency. Why does it always do that every time? Also, hello, how are we doing? Hi. Unfortunately, chat's on normal latency, which means it has a delay of like 30 million seconds. Whatever it is. Every time. Hello. Anyway. There's a Dyson Sphere program. Not to be confused with the Dyson Sphere, the vacuum, or the digital signal processor, as aptly pointed out already. Hi. So yeah, so this came about while the internet was off on the weekend. I was going through the games and looking at what I could do to pass time. And as it turns out, oh dear, yeah. As it turns out, I was like, I should play. I was thinking about Dungeons. I think I said was Dungeon 3. There's more DLC to go for that, and there's a few other games like Spellcaster University. Velda gifted me, but I still haven't installed. There's actually Deponia as well. I got that. There's a nice puzzle game, but yeah, I stumbled into Dyson Sphere. I was like, I should really give this a go. I'm also going to cheat a little, and I might have a little bit of progress already. I might have, just to reacquaint myself, I might have built this little base here with some, which already does the red cubes and the blue cubes. I nearly said green cubes, but they're not actually indeed green. They are in fact blue. Not to be confused with the yellow ones. So I'm picking it up more or less where I left off the game when I first played it. Struggling on. Wow, that's actually barely turning. I'm more or less leaving it where I left it, where I parked the game last year, where I think I was actually up to, or just unlocking the yellow cubes and getting into that. So I'm going to figure out where to go from there, and I have no idea what I'm doing. That can only go well. That means it can only go well. We're apparently mining the good stuff, as you do. Sure, I'm gonna be. I've been busy concreting the world. Paving the world in this game is well worth the effort. Hopefully, I don't use up too much of the soil pile. Because paving the world is great because it eliminates all that pesky warden, which stops you from building a bigger factory. And this is a good thing. Also, this time I'm not building on an equator, which was kind of a pain in the ass last time. I was building not the equator. I'm building on the equator. Wait, what did I say? I don't remember now. The point is that I'm building on the equator, not on the pole. I think that's what I meant. Which means I actually have room to build things. And I actually have power this time. I swear it feels like power isn't as much of a pain in the butt as it was in the early access, early release version. I swear it was better. Also, how you doing, Mamoru and Ethan and Bastion and Josh? Hello. How you all doing? Hope you're doing well this fine, at least Monday for me. Now, research isn't going, so I probably should get a little bit more focused and make my way on that. That requires yellow cubes. That doesn't require yellow cubes. I think I remember researching that one, though. These are probably all going to require yellow cubes. No, not you. Reinforced thruster. Advanced power devices that can drive vessels and transport among planets. What does it give us? Unlocks reinforced thruster. Upgrade version of the thruster, the power logistics vessel. Okay. Particle container. I think I actually need that. Magnetic field. Yeah, I'm basically at the point where I need to start build crafting blueprints. That's wasn't in the thingy. Oh yeah, yellow. Wasting time until you have to go to work. Favorite pastime, procrastination. Before starting, oh, purple cube. Purple crubes. That's the thing that I'm talking about there. Yes, purple crubes. I suppose I probably should start crafting some of that crap. I spent way too long building this thing up here too, but it seems to be doing the job. It's I swear this recipe, was this recipe always in here? It's just it's basically the equivalent in Factorial I can think of as the like Dvorak's enrichment, because this thing, it takes in the refined oil and was it 2 hydrogen, and then it outputs graphene and 3 hydrogen, so it's self-sustaining as long as you keep supplying it with crap oil. Hey, Spellmaster. What game be this? Yes, this be this game. The game about building Dyson spheres. Dyson spheres being a giant thingy that you encapsulate a star with and extract all the energy from it. Kind of in reality, it's kind of a terrifying thing. The idea of a Dyson sphere. Now, because I'm procrastinating super duper hard, just like Mamoru there, I'm gonna grab some more of this crap and pull over more of this. Excuse me, sir, coming through. It's tempting to relocate more of this stuff a little bit further away. Now look at that. Just send away that silly water. Just like that. There used to be a whole lot more water there, but not anymore. So I sort of started building a kind of a bus style system here, but and then I've got my little facility for providing materials just here. Also, this button is amazing. I kind of wish it auto-sorted though. Didn't realize DSP meant Dyson sphere. Rest of the year back, go to bed. Only just Monday here. It's I think it's Monday for pretty much everyone now. I'm trying to think. I think evening here is the only time where it's Monday everywhere. Just interesting thoughts. Totally random. I probably also don't want this here. I really want like bus things here. But whatever works, whatever works. So, how about I start with these and work backwards? So we need diamonds, which is carbon pressed into that, or whatever that is. And that is thingies and plastic. I did actually have, so let's do that first. Let's have a look at plastic first. You ding-donging at, go away. Meeting nearly Tuesday. Reset your power wash sim, save file, and start it over. Currently doing a job in there. Ooh. I actually been wondering about doing that. Now, let's go craft. What am I trying to do? I don't know anymore. Production. I want a chemical plant. The reason I want a chemical plant is this thing does fun times with chemicals, which is a good thing or a bad thing depending on how you look at it. So it's plastic. There's the organic crystal, which is plastic and stuff and junk, or organic stuff and junk, which is, I'm not really concerned with that. Also sneeze. Ooh, I think I muted that in time. So you need demons, kimberite, ore and smelt directly to obtain diamonds. We can't do that. So we turn refined graphite. A new pro washer available. Saving up that one directly. Oh, you got to do the grind directly up to the maximum. And then titanium crystal, wasn't it? Yeah, titanium crystal. Well, I got some titanium and silicon from the nearby planet. That was the last thing I did on the weekend. I think over the New Year's I should give Power Wash Sim a go. Yeah, that one was plastic, which is oil and water. So I need to really crank this up a notch. This oil extraction. You know what? You know what? How's it look? This is the pain of these factory type games. Is I'm thinking like I should really rebuild the crude oil and make it bigger. Trouble is there isn't really room to make it bigger. I'm gonna do it anyway because I can't help myself. It's only 5,000. Just a cool 5,000. Nothing serious. Just pocket change. So get rid of those for now. Want more oil refineries? I need that crap. Fortunately, I do have a glass triangle factory over here. I never really did anything with it. Your power's getting a little bit down. So what is it to make those things? How hard is it to craft these things? It's just electric donuts and glass triangles. That's easy. It's quite fun, satisfying. Now it's also multiplayer. Career mode for 2 people. Ooh. There's potential there. Surprised Lord Darthus Maximus hasn't chimed in on that one. Just on the edge of maximum power abilities. Actually, while we're crafting stuff, should really, like, potentially maybe automate those too. I'm sure if I was better at the game, I would actually do that. That's effort. Electric donuts, please and thank you. The inventory movement sound is the same sound that's in Cyberpunk, of all places. Well, this game had it first, but then coming back to this, I was like, that sound seems familiar. So yeah, that's the same inventory sounds from Cyberpunk. Now we're handcrafting those. We don't want that now, do we? Just slurp up some of these. For a little bit. There we go. I just need more glass. That's glass. Glass triangles. We'll just make the thingy handcraft them. It's fine. The more the merrier. So what is this? Let's go fix the power. I think last time I also ran it on the power off of the refined oil, which really isn't the best thing to do. Alright, we've got some refined power here. I think this might actually be at its limit. I mean, I can add more of this crap. This is the blueprint mode. It's really nice. I like the blueprint mode. Game. Can we please game? So how about I do 2 then, or even 1? Can you give me 1? Use now. And collide with another object. Fine. Let's do it this way. That one. Oh, I can take up the belts again. I didn't even realize. Yeah, shift click. I remember that wasn't a thing before. Shift click lets you grab these automatically. That's also kind of important. Isn't it now? Oh, electric donuts. Logistics vessels engine. Reinforced thrusting. Use logistics vessel to realize transmission materials between planets. Ah, that's the component I need to automatically ship titanium back. This is good. This is good. Oh, an iron plate now. Fortunately, I'm standing next to quite a lot of iron plate. Also, iron donuts just there. Standing next to iron donuts. I don't know why I felt it necessary to point that out, but it's something that needed to be pointed out. I feel like. I mean, given how much this thing's backing up, it's suspiciously looking like it might not actually support it. I think these might not actually run fast enough. Yeah, like 80% efficient. 80% of optimum. Well, in that case, I think for it is to build more. Because that's the solution to everything, is build more of them. That'll solve power. It's the old Colonel Will strategy for dealing with power issues is to build more of it and then hope someone else will come along and fix it. I mean, it's a sound strategy. Because it does do the worky bit. It does do the work. Feel like I just murdered some trees then. But that's fine. They're in the way of progress anyway. Angry game sounds intensifies. I'm pressing. I was like, why isn't it bringing up the deconstruct? It's because I'm pressing the wrong key. I'm pressing Z, not X. I don't like the spacing, so I'm gonna. Oh, I'm not sure what the button is to cancel that stuff, but it's kind of annoying. Oh, now it's like a item. Collide with another object. That's rude. I feel like I haven't really accomplished much there. By doing this. Yes, these two are out of fuel, there's not enough being provided. So I might be able to, with a bit of that. I think I can also now craft some these. Maybe if I had some circuits. DSP, what's new? Well, for me, everything, because that. Just random conveyor belt. That's a thing. Yeah, for me, everything is new. Because I haven't played this game since January. Okay, so they're just barely doing it. And these are not running at full pelt, they're running at like 80%. I say like 80%, it's literally exactly, was it like, yeah, 79, 80%, 80, I think it was 82% before. Now it's even lower. Slurp that belt. Is that all this can give? I feel like it should be able to go faster. Yeah, power shortage is still very much a thing in this game. I need copper. Of course you need copper. There you go. Blueprinting's nice. Go into that straight away. If a little bit wonky to use. Fortunately, the upgrade tool exists, and so you can just haphazardly, randomly just build stuff. Oh, I also need them. That thing. Right about there. I'd also forgotten how inconsistent the key bindings were in this game. It's very rough. So, need you. Why not have these in my inventory? I do. Are you not building them? Question mark, question mark? I am confused right now. Why aren't they getting built? Exactly. It needs 2 arc furnaces. Didn't I not build 2 arc furnaces? Am I missing something obvious here? Arc smelter. Sure. Should have done that automatically, but okay. Also, speed boost. Speed boost. Speed boost. Because it's fun. And we can upgrade more things, because upgrading belts is definitely something you should be... definitely a worthy endeavour, and there definitely isn't other things that could be being done instead. I think it might be time for me to tap into this copper vein. I say that as the power continues to... oh no, that's fine. It's cooled down now, I think, as the research is sort of slowing down. Or something's slowing down at least, which is easing off on the power burden, power drain. I didn't want to do that, I wanted to press R. Or whatever. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, it was a fairly significant outage on the part of the ISP on the weekend, which was kind of annoying, but that's sort of how it goes, unfortunately, sometimes. I'm actually hoping that I might be able to do another one maybe on a weekday, because I'll be off from talking about the painting wagons on Twitch thing. Might actually be able to do some more of that, like on Thursday or Friday or something. Now, once I am done the whole worky thing, and that would be nice. Maybe upgrade them. Probably, yeah. Oh, you know what? I think I did, because they would. Yeah, the icon was red, not blue. You're right. Yeah, when I was spamming the upgrade, that makes sense. Yes, boing. There. And up to there. And we has more copper on hand. Although not quite like that. I'm gonna throw another splitter Kajiga down. That there. To there, and you into there. Then I'm gonna say you're high priority. because we want to drain this one first. So we'll make sure that one's high priority first. If you redeem a naming game, can you have your name on the Dyson sphere? I mean, the naming game thing is kind of intended for Oni, but can you even name stuff in gaming nets? I didn't actually know you could. And they take a lot of copper. Kind of hoping that this will deal with my whole power situation. Because that would be nice if it did. I should also point out that this map has been way better for sunlight. The first game I played, it was basically perpetual darkness. Which was also not very fun. So that is also nice, to not be in perpetual darkness. Go, more faster you, not that it really does anything. I could just build more of these things. Draw your name on the sphere. You decree it, therefore it must be. Darthy has spoken. Oh, because it's the slow build, of course. I just... you, that you. And should be happy. So you. There we go. Yeah, that's significantly eaten into the, significantly eating into the stone. That could be more faster too. Here we go. Look at that go. Stone brick. We should see a whole lot more production and a whole lot more consumption. How's everything looking? It's kind of a funky graph, this thing. Ooh, lots of copper there. High purity silicon. That's me making the solar panels, I think. Actually, I am making some high purity silicon out of stone. That's what over here does. Thought it was going to be dungeons. That's what I was originally planning, and then I was like, I should really do Dyson, and so I decided I should give it a go. I've been putting it off for the entire year, and it's time I did it. Bonk. So the poles are where we want to be. There we go. So now, our power has a oh dear. Or is it right smack bang in the middle? Should have pretty much near constant sunlight here. Unfortunately, because of the polar nature of the thing, placing these... trying to place them Cartesian on a polar space is... yeah, it's the definition of having a bad time, isn't it? It's the definition of having a bad time right there. Really want DSP to move? Doesn't that have a kind of multiplayer? Or not yet? Aha! I have figured it out and revealed your secrets. Now my secrets now. There and there. Oh, maybe? Question mark. I don't need to go back to that. When you back out of that demolishing tool, it actually automatically switches back to what you were trying to build. Which is nice of it. There we go. Square peg in a round hole. So these actually intensity 99%, 99%. I was wondering if the game actually dealt with the shading of the shading of the rear ones, but it doesn't seem to, at least it's not apparent yet. Supermatic field extraction, introduce material lattice distortion, atomic scale, thereby producing high performance materials. Sure, whatever. Screw you, ocean. Never mind. Oh, my soil pile's almost all gone too. Annoyingly. It's nice that the connection to these is... Am I going the right way? No. No is the answer to that. You go there. Okay, go there. And then you go there. Then we have lots of satisfaction, because we have solar panels now. It's the scenes! Like having title lock planet for solar? That would be nice. I'm pretty sure the planet that I had in the first game was the polar opposite of that. It was just perpetual darkness. I think that really did put me off the game. The more I think about it, the more I say, yeah, that did actually pretty well put me off it. It was a rough map. I remember seeing like Ica and Clowntown, it was like, they actually have sunlight. It's amazing. So, also, go there, and go there. I might park those back in there. So, buildings, go that. What do you need? You need, that right there is effort. That's effort. I'll just stick with the green then. On that copper, 106k still. Now, the thing that I was going to do is we need to rework oil a little bit to make room for more refineries, more good stuff. So I think the answer is to demolish everything and just make the whole thing just a little bit nicer. We'll also explode everything onto the floor as well, because that's a thing. Just boing boing. We sort stuff and make some more room? Possibly. What we can do is ram some of this into my fuel belly. Ram some of that stuff into my fuel belly. And that... Ooh, let's not make that mistake again. I've already done that twice now. That's kind of funny that you do this thing here, just sort of vacuum it up. It's kind of weird and wacky in a way. Alright, first things first. Oil refinery. Oil refinery? Oil refinery, yes. Ah, more stuff and junk. So the oil extractor, that can do 2.997 a second. You... Quite sure what you can do. But let us find out. So you have all that oil. So is that a science? I feel like it's almost a science cube that I've got there. Keep you into there. It's bound to happen. It's a Lloyd. How you doing? Hi. Bam. Right, can I cram some stuff in there? No, no, I can't. I feel like I could comfortably just press the delete and just eat the loss. It really doesn't matter, but at the same time, I don't really want. I gotta preserve it. I can't help it. Can't let one item go behind. So 15 a minute. I don't actually say what the consumption is. Main thing I want to do is actually just get the crap over there out of the way. That's the important thing. Oh, that's just being difficult. That is. Refineries. Let's get some more belt over it. None of you have thingies. The putty in the majigs. That just makes me sad. Yeah. Crossing between grids is a little bit annoying. Gotta be honest. Bam and bam. Right, we're refining. We are refining. One for hydrogen and 2 for refined oil. Now I always screw this up. 1 goes there, and then 1, 2 goes. God damn it! There. That's where it goes. And of course, it doesn't fit. Never fits. She said. Hydrogen and chlorine. It's not actually chlorine. Aim. Game, we need to have a conversation. Hope you did some pre-work before the stream, otherwise you're 37 minutes in the stream, you're already past your game and you have 18 hours. I did some Saturday no internet preparation work. I did the first 2 sciences. Got a lot done. It's amazing how much you get done when there's no internet. It's truly astonishing. Don't need to go in there. Remarkable even, how much you can get done when you don't have internet. Kablamo. Hey, it is a blue science cube. Yeah, I'm not that way. I'm just sort of flying uncontrollably at the minute. I'm not that efficient at the game. Boing. You really can just get lost for hours just building and rebuilding and rebuilding. Definitely captures that Factorio aspect. Kablamo. Ow. They should all suck in oil. Now, thinking even harder. So I need to rebuild the other thing again. This thing. No mega base yet? Hey, Laser. Not yet. We're working on it. You go out. Go out there. Let's see if we can copy this. Actually, before that. Let's bring some belts in, like so. Out, hydrogen in, find oil in, hydrogen out, hydrogen, nope. Try that again. Hydrogen out, then hydrogen back in, so it feeds itself. That makes more sense. Couple 100 hours DSP and still not that great and efficient bases. It does feel like it's... I don't think there is quite the same sort of push towards efficient bases like in Factorio is what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. Are you plasma kajiggering? Same deal, I could have copy and pasted it, but copy and pasting this game is kind of wonky. Where's all the litter still? Oh, there. There's 2. Hello, sir. There's 1. Done. That's presumably, yeah, it's just oil. That thing. I actually need to give away there. And then it goes off into whoop. So, okay, how you doing? Copy. Right about there. Now, steady on. That's actually annoying. Can we, like, paste it anyway or not? Game, please, game. Let's see what you did there. My levels are all over the place now too. Colliding with now. I know what. Just run these up there. Run these up there. Grab that. Try that again. Graphite. There. Grab you for the third time. Pop it there. Pop it there. And we continue on. It's not accurate as numbers for Factorio. Yeah. How did the paint remove from the Stream Deck go? I did actually get the paint off. In the end. It's acrylic, so it's easy to wash off. You're fully stonked, you're fully stonked, you're fully stonked. Actually pump those in too while I'm at it. There, like that. Like that. Let's move this a little bit closer. In fact, I could probably stuff it in there. Yeah, like that. They're pulling too close now, so I have to push it away. Have to output you, input you, input you. That's just rude, that is. Output, input, input. Just to prove that I can actually use the copy and paste tool, I'll use the copy and paste tool. Game's gone all quiet. Graphene, whatever the hell it is called. Okay. Because I like an empty inventory. Here we go. Well, a less cluttered inventory. Now. Those up. Let's delete those. Logistic, plop that there. A stack of thingy on top of it. I believe from memory, it does not. The game does not. Transfer vertically. It's a cubic plants this time. Get some of that sweet Minecraft planet going. Remember when there was a Minecraft world and it was a cube and it was good, easy, and understandable, and everyone was like, "Nah, we actually want oh damn it, that's not supposed to do that." It It was a cube, and then people were like, no, we actually like round things, and then we got these polar maps, and we're all sad because everything round is more difficult to work with. There we go. Nope, almost. There we go. That's gonna crash into that, isn't it? Damn it! Oh dear. Moving swiftly along. Baba is you. That's actually another game I should have a go at. Baba is you. That is a really crazy puzzle game. That game drops some painful logic as it goes along. Probably going to end up like over there or something. I figure. It would actually make more sense to build it this way rather than toward, like parallel with the poles, not towards the poles. That would make sense, wouldn't it? That would make a hell of a lot more sense. I also now realise that this is a perpetually going to be feeding. Like I could probably safely do that. Ground is only good if you want to heal and need to get things down in a hurry. Now, where was I sending the graphites? I have a sneaking suspicion I shoved hydrogen down the wrong hole. I did. Didn't I? Yes, yes I did. I have no idea what I did just then. That's... God damn it. Is there an undo button? I just deleted the entire belt. Well, we didn't need it anyway, didn't we? Or at least not anymore. Okay, let's just hop up and down in Disgust and replace these. And then pretend that I didn't just accidentally send the oil down the hydrogen line and hydrogen down the graphene line. Because, you know, that would be embarrassing. Oh, balls. Well, that's one way to explode stuff everywhere. Little drones. I think I just put the... I think I just put the graphene down the hydrogen line. In fairness to me, they should make it more clearer nader. Which is what? And what is which? Ha! I am succeeding, I think. There we go. I win. I got rid of all the crap. Congratulations, just made the sushi build. Don't know. The Timberborn has a new update. I'd like to see play a new update. Oh yeah, they released the new changes to the main line. I wouldn't mind giving it a bit of a go. Okay, you go in there. Yeah, it was on the beta for a while there, but they've moved it into the main update. That's the update with the water pumps and so on and so forth. I'm trying to think of all the things off the top of my head and I can't remember them all. It's a lot of changes. They changed how the water physics works with Water Wheel. It's a lot more, I guess, interesting. It's not quite as cut and dry. Like, you got to think about the motion. And boop. There we go. Suppose I better get rid of this refined oil too. Every time is coffee time. It is. Except for when it isn't. Ah, there comes the hydrogen. Yeah, the treated pine and so on as well. A whole bunch of new materials. A lot more goes on with the crafting. They got rid of the metal shredder too, as I understand it. They switched it out in favour of metal mines. Okay, I think I got that right this time. Prioritize you out there. Because in theory these don't ever need hydrogen ever again. They'll just constantly make their own supply. Now, chemical plants. I think I'd learned my lesson by spacing these out and whatnot, but no. So, this is what we originally came here for, was making plastic. We've made no progress. So we need graphite and refined oil. The next time we hit Timberborn will probably be a few weeks' time. I want to try and get an actual Dyson sphere going on this. I think, yeah, probably just this, then back to Timberborn. Come to think of it. I actually should have a look at Kingdoms Reborn again at some point too. Those city builders. Been quite a few city builders this year, but all of them have been kinda meh. I hate to say. All been kinda bland. Oh, that didn't really get me anything useful. Fine. What was there? There was Kingdoms Reborn, there was... I was about to say Kingdoms New Land, but that's something different entirely. What was that other one? Put the mine in. I see nobody yet to reach steel, but they say it'll be for unlimited steel. Yeah, a nice... admittedly I never played it long enough to really encounter it, but I never ran into a problem with the ruins on the map. But as I say, I guess there are people out there that have played enough of the game to actually run into that problem. Stacking splitters like this is that other game with the factory building. Fix-It Factory Builder. Go there. Pow. Also, I need to fly over this way. Long. Grab more of these. Oh, I still have another stack. Never mind. I think. Making progress in a factory game? Who does that? Exactly. Progress is overrated. These out. Output. What are you waiting on? Ah, balls. I put the wrong thing in. Put the hydrogen in, not the graphene. I was thinking one step ahead, which I think was actually hydrogen. So we go over there. Up one. Go down and over there. Like that. I don't pretend that I didn't do that again. Let's slope up all the graphite. Feed this thing. The beast. That was a Minecraft pack, wasn't it? Feed the beast. I mean, I say that was... I mean, I know it was one, because I used to play it for a time. It's a thing. Okay. Now we have plastic. I believe it went into... Yeah. So, more oil. And then... Should have actually paid attention to this. So 6 seconds and 3 seconds. So it's basically a 2-to-1 dealio. But that's fine. So more oil, some water I believe that is. And plastic makes the crystal. Then titanium crystal is the crystal. And titanium. Yeah, assembler. Okay. I don't know, plastic needs to go somewhere else. So the reason I did it this way was so that I can send it down and then straight back up again. Like a production line. This is sort of classic way of doing it, doing the Factorio. This is the sort of very generalized way of doing it. I have a feeling I didn't actually give it room for the other stuff too. Actually refining? Yes, yes you are. Oh, we've exceeded our supply. Have we? Oh, it's the hydrogen output, actually. Never mind, I just couldn't tell in the dark. So, okay, I need the excess hydrogen to go somewhere. Graphene to find some combustible ice. Oh yeah, I've got a planet that can do that. Hydrogen fuel cell. Can make some deuterium. Deuterium. So what's a good dump for hydrogen? Apart from maybe power, like I could just burn it if there's power. I mean, I say that and it does sound like a good idea. Graphene into diamond, that's easy. I can actually do that over in the coal supply area. So I actually have coal thingies here which can make the diamond. If I had the assemblers, what do you need? You need graphene. You need everything. Nice, been looking forward to play through this. Cool. Yeah, I finally decided to get it done. I did a little bit of it at the beginning of the year, and I never really progressed beyond that. So I needed to really just get it done. Alright, is that enough crap now? I think that is. I had the graphene. If I had the graphene, which I don't. Is there like a shift or... Oh, well there's a control. It just does the same thing. There's no shift to make it build faster, which is kind of annoying. Alrighty. Splitter there, and then around the windmill, please. There we go. Around to there. You go there. Titanium. That doesn't go there. Is it a smelter item? It is. My mistake. So let's build a bunch of them instead. I might have built that a little bit far away from the sorter. But that's fine. Bam. Burn it till it ends being able to consume it faster than you bake it. Oh, the hydrogen. I think if I get the diamonds made, that means this is the furthest into the game I've ever actually been. These things make diamonds surprisingly quickly. I mean, diamonds can actually be made pretty quickly, having said that. I also suspect that most of what I'm doing doesn't really matter because I'm going to replace them with, like, robots eventually, I suspect. Pretend I didn't make that mistake. That's fine. So it's probably better for me to just focus on just progressing rather than trying to get things perfect, because I'm going to tear it feels like I'm inevitably going to tear it down anyway. Nice and perfectly straight. You know, it's perfectly straight. No one's eyes are twitching right now. At the side of that conveyor. There we go. actually send... No, there's only one priority. That'd be a cool thing to have, is tiers of priorities, so like 1, 2, 3 or something. That would be nice to have. And as I say, in theory, that doesn't actually need to be there. I'm running low on fuel. Fortunately, I know where to find some. Convenient hydrogen. There we go. I think the hydrogen fuel cell actually does it a lot better. Ideally, these would be in the same row as that, but I can't figure out an elegant way to do it yet. Was there... No, you were purple. Nope, nope. Nope. Just seeing if there's anything that I can use to burn research up. I don't think there was anything left in upgrades. No, there wasn't. And I don't think there was anything left in technologies. These are all yellows now. Oh no, there's a receiver. That's 1 and 3. Yeah, that's probably it then. Hey, look at it go. How's power consumption now? Could add more thingies to this. At the rate that it's going. It's definitely going. I feel like I might have too many of these things. Yeah, what? I mean, I say that now, and it might not necessarily be true in a little while. Yeah, this is getting super complicated with the splitters now. Don't like that. Oh boy, getting the yawns already. How about we take that back to there? I put another one here. This is the input one. Get rid of that. We reconnect that. This one now goes that way. This one comes over to here and then into there. Then does even Steven splitting. That's still not right though. I just consumed it all. Let's press that wrong button. And now it's backing up again. Only this time, we demolish that. Yeah, I still need to merge those two belts though. How about that? This isn't getting silly at all. That goes in there. There. This comes round here, I guess. So, we say input priority there. Input priority the oil refineries to keep the oil refineries going. Just cut that off. Like so. And then those should do their thing, which they are. So it's breaking the hydrogen, it's also making the oil, which is making the plastic. What we want. And then start making the next step, which is the organic crystal. Which is plastic, oil, and water, I believe that is. Is it water? Yeah, it's water. Which means we need a non-refinery fractionator. Deuterium, certain temperature, fractional input of hydrogen. Oh, that's a deuterium Kajiga. Transportation, that's the planetary Kajiga. Dyson sphere program, ray receiver. Search. What does it come under? Gathering. Exactly. Where have you been also? You're late. Alright, that's water. No pipes to be seen here. Some power wouldn't hurt too. Oh, you're nice and slow. Aha, it wasn't close enough, of all things. Where am I going to find water? Conveniently, there's water right there. That water that I'd been running over the top of with concrete. That's where I'll find it. Right, now I just need oil. Fortunately, there's some refined oil right here I can make use of. Hopefully you'll plug in. Hopefully. At very least it'll go in there, and go in there. Maybe it'll go in there. You're going to have to go out to there. Have to go in there. And Pal and Alakazam. Plastic, please. Plastic, please. Plastic. Plastic, plastic. Le plastic and le plastic. That's how you say plastic in French. Knowing this cans, can I end up playing this? I have been putting this off for far too long, haven't I? And this time we're going to see it right through to the end. And not get distracted on a Factorio Mega Base this time. Alright, we got our organic crystals. I'm coming over this way, but I don't remember what I was coming over here. Oh, I remember melt. I was like, what am I coming over here for? That's right. I was getting one of those. Getting rid of some of them. Getting rid of more of getting more of them. Spring. Yes, this is the starter build so far. We're just working on the final steps towards crafting our titanium crystals. So now, made in assembler. Now we need to actually assemble these things. Fixed it out. Gone off world yet? I have, yes. I have already gathered up some titanium. So at least that part is out of the way. Right, you make me the titanium chrysalids. Yeah, put there, you gotta put there, you gotta put there, yeah, there, and boop, and boop. I could be shift clicking this thing, but I'm not. I'm sure someone's getting all super angry over it. This pleases me somewhat if they are. I mean, if I can make someone rage, that feels like I've done my job. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Could easily do that. I'm not. Oh. How? Storage container. I was about to connect a belt directly to it. It's like that doesn't work like that. Away with ye. And out comes the shiny. Has shiny off the belt. Just lift it up nice and high so it can just go over everything. Just like that. Maybe not like that. When in doubt, just build your transport belt into the stratosphere. Colliding with colliding with that, I see. And there. There they are. Right, let's build this thing. I have fuel? No. Far off though. Look at those guys go. Building like they've never been building before. There. Aha! Lights up. On 8 hours 35 minutes is one of the 5 cores of material operations into brain. It's the greatest breakthrough in the history of material science. Start of advancement in structural technologies. Hooray! Excellent. So now, I don't know what to research next. I don't really know where to go. Brain material? I think this is actually where you start sort of getting into... Oh, that's green. Did I already have that unlocked? Also, why isn't the accelerant coming soon? Wasn't that coming soon like a year ago? Cashmere material? I don't know. I mean, it could just start from the top and work our way down. Also, we could do some of this. Like that there. And that there. And that there. And then that there. You know, just get some of this crap out of the way. I mean, inventory capacity is definitely something you want. And more core energy. That's fine. I think the next step is more faster research. Because most of these are not running. So how do we more faster the titanium chrysalids? Probably just with more assembly machines, I suspect. Because these are like 6 seconds or something a piece. Not particularly fast. I could make a Mark II assemblers. I could. Problem is, it requires me to do things. Could also move this over slightly so I can actually fit it in, but again, makes me do things. I don't want to do things. Who wants to do things? Oh, won't press. Sometimes the key presses stop pressing. Every now and then. Weird. Have your 3 water. Ooh, don't press shift on that. That would be bad. I mean, it's still sort of caged in, but it's not as caged in as before. Slightly better. Alright, you... titanium crystal. It's always the way, isn't it? But first thing you do when you build something is say, I want it faster. And you immediately tear it down and build it bigger. Story of the genre. It's always squirrel projects. See, now I'm more faster, but I've run out of belts. So now I need to come over here, get more belts. Get more of that. We've got to go back. Added Astronomical Sciences Pack 2. Took you several hours. Splash. Several hours. Already, so we're done in 15 minutes. That's the space exploration, isn't it? That reminds me. Reminds me of the Factorio DLC, which they announced over a year ago now, and we still haven't heard anything of. That's something would be nice. Yeah, space exploration is wild at times. Do you know what the best way of dealing with a low fuel situation is? It's just doing that and burning even more fuel faster. There we go. I mean, I could just stand next to this tower here, which will juice up my battery nicely. What are we getting? Power charging, 4.71 megawatts just inherently, and then 1.8 was that generator? Something, it keeps disappearing. Before they do the official DLC. Yeah, sort of got to hold over these 8 arrows to get the actual thing. 80 kilowatt, yeah, 80 kilowatt for that. And then 4.71 from this thing, I think it is. Yeah, 4.71 from that. Standing next to the tower. It's holding you up plastic, which is being held up by graphene. Which is being held up by lack of graphene. And lack of hydrogen consumption. So... how about we build more of these? Run some more Jennies. Why is it telling me to do the tutorial thing now? Of all times. Oh look, we've got all of the oil in the world now. Like I say, new concepts in it, especially recycling many byproducts to various reusable chains. It's just too bad it's a massive pain in the butt to play. Oh, there's a bloody bell. There's a floater. Right, you can now go there. You, on the other hand, come up over here. Back this way. Ring! Just jump randomly. There? Then there. I feel like efficiency at this point's gone out the window. just putting it out there. Just putting that out there. They're almost done. Yeah, bro. 9:30 already. Alright, that should move faster this. Which will in turn move faster the titanium part. Okay. I apparently have consumed it all already. Oh, that didn't go very far. Tell you what, I'm going to reclaim some of that. So, to automate bringing it back, I sort of ignored the problem. But I do need to actually pay attention to it. Which building is it? This one. Planetary Logistics. Yeah, it needs 40 titanium, so I actually needed to hang on to some. And it's all gone now. Oh, well. I can't, anyone see a chance? I can now. I need fluid containers. It just sort of... It actually sort of sprung in there, the chat messages. I seem they were delayed or something. So, the planetary Kajiga needs these things. Which is motors and graphene. It isn't too hard to make. I'll probably do a dirty little setup over here. Like that. Actually, better still would be like that. That one will make it. There, and then you do... Not that. Yeah, you're right though, don't build horizontal to that plant. Oh, it's a chemical plant, isn't it? So if I build that, the thing I'm after this is right there. It's graphene and oil. Conveniently, it could go here. And that could go there, so chemical plant. I'm sort of committed now, unfortunately, to the whole building the way I am. I didn't realise until too late the error of my ways. So I gotta eat it for now. Well, oh no, that's acid. Acid is... oil something and something. Is that stone? Water. You might as well be that. Playing SE at the moment, just with fans to keep the ball rolling. Moved from deep space science. Yeah, I can at least say I tried. SE. I tried. Acid. Go there. So I need oil, which I got. Water, which I can go get from over here. I can go get the lazy way. Lazy way being grab a soda, pop it there. Like that. Poor man's splitter. Wouldn't dare to do that with Factorio acid. It draws too much water. Then I need to supply a stone. Conveniently is over here. Which again, they have 85, I better do it now. If I do it now, then I won't run out later. So when she's playing with friends, it helps. Yeah, it's definitely a multiplayer mod, that one. Definitely. Sure if the production's maxed or... think it's just backed up on hydrogen, and that the one oil well is not enough. Okay, let's send you. Maybe not through there, but is this a stone? Something like that. Stone to the sky. I mean, if you can, you might as well. Then again, can and should are two completely different things. Either way, the acid is in. That's the important thing. Wish this was multiplayer? Yeah, it'd be good if it was. I wish it wasn't so hard on the PC though too. It is hot in here. CPU's been running at it's been running at like 60-70% for like the last hour and a half. Sure. Have some oil. Some acid, which in turn makes some graphene. Which then means I can slot through there. Over to there. Finally, over to there. Yeah, motors, copper, and graphene. Like that, like that. And copper over here. Trying to move some small moon and moving a small moon. Move to some small moon. Okay. Not move the moon, move to the moon. I sneeze again. Hi, SPM, so you can do infinite research for spaceship there. You put the whole factory into the spaceship. So that means I should have everything for those, and I need 20 of those, which means I need a storage box to hold onto them. Then plop that there, and then limit it to 2 like that. I feel like I need to waste power somehow. Too much, oh, I know how. Got too much power supply. It's not space again, it's alt. Come back down. Not really helping. It's at this point where I want logic gates. I don't know if you can do logic gates in this, but then, like if you could, then it could like turn these power supplies. If I thought about it, I could actually feed the hydrogen all the way over to here, run it the long way. So instead of burning it here, I burn it over there. Fluid storage? Ah yeah, you said that before. So there.
You built a storage tank. It is more suitable for storing fluid than the storage. Each storage tank can only store one single type of fluid and can be built vertically. However, once it has been removed, all the stored fluid will be devastated.
Not the devastated. Was there... I didn't think there were pipes and things in this. Suppose it's technically not a fluid. Whatever works. There, more faster. Let's have a look. What am I missing? Oh, okay. So, it's actually direct. I don't know why I didn't think to do that before. I should have. There you go. That actually holds a lot. Does it actually show it filling up? It does. I think I can see a liquid level. I have Celeron there. There we go. Now everything's instantly stonked up. With oil again. You're making those. Now I'm gonna need to make an adventure to get more titanium. So I are smart like that. I don't remember if I actually kind of like that there. That way I know it's actually going. So you've got them. Actually, before doing any of that business. Is that the one? I don't remember. Pretty sure it is. That's the wrong direction. We need to go that way. Ah, this is complicated. Hang on, how was it? That way. Something like that. Then more faster. I also might be heading towards the sun. I think I'm actually heading towards the wrong ones. See, I want to use the keyboard to trim this. But it, or the arrow keys. Effectively the arrow keys to trim it, but it's, that's not right. 443, it's that one there. But it's actually like Alt to go down and then space to go up. Which is kind of weird. They also appear to be accelerating. No, Alt. God damn it. Shift to go faster. Space to go higher. Alt to go lower. And then S to slow down. But also W goes down as well. Like Alt does. This is what I'm putting up with. This is what I have to contend with. Hero landing income, or do we just smash into the planet? Pretty much just smash into the planet. In 2 minutes' time. I feel like I can't stop now, no. Ain't nothing stopping this freight train. There we go, I got it down to... Oops, wrong button. Wrong button again. Should probably stop spending all of my energy and actually save some for the landing. Yeah, surface will stop us, break the fall. I mean, the solution also is just go faster. That's also perfectly acceptable. Missed once, quit and reloaded. Stop braking effective. Oh, there it is. It's in our sights. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Probably should slow down a little bit there, like that. Five, 4, 3, 2. Somewhere there. There it is. That's fine. Where's my junk? There. Basically on the complete opposite side of where I am. My junk. So that away. Raise your right hand, you can high-five the planet. High-five the planet at 400 meters a second. Sounds like a wonderful idea. Aha, civilization. And titanium. Right, we should be able to build 1, 2 of them, apparently. They 20. Oh, so I brought enough for 2, apparently. How's the power on this air? We're doing pretty good, apparently. Transportation, Utah. Didn't I actually have another thing? Yeah, it's over there. Alright, so we'll park that there. Let's make the power grid sad.
Logistics station. You have taken the first step to establish the interplanetary logistics transportation network.
Ah, fine.
Provided the place of logistics station of the raw material is set to supply, the logistic drones will transport cargo to elsewhere
Here it is.
with a demand on the planet automatically. Never forget to put the logistic drones in the
Interplanetary
logistics
ones?
station, either the supply or the demand side. The logistic drones will only work for the transportation station they belong to.
Is it this one or the interplanetary one? What was that one? I mean... Tween planets. Yeah, that's the one that I want. Well, balls. That's moderately inconvenient. I mean, it could just leave one here anyway. We could make use of it moving stuff around locally. That way I can really cram in these. What's can I get rid of? I mean, all this crap I can reasonably get rid of. Not those little faces. Yeah, I could have used this one. Could have used this one to move stuff locally. The planet. I mean, I had to come here anyway to grab the stuff. Can I just hold on to that? Is that a thing I can do? Plot a course back home. Yep, you can see the coal going down. I know it's that one too because it's next to the big old lump of stuff. Ah. It made me drop him. I'm still curious to see if I can get away with that. I just carry 1,000 titaniums. Me. Uh, 47, 352, 329, 35, somewhere about there. That should be right about there. Get better fuel, we need a fatty titanium a few times to get there. Or titanium a few times. Yeah, I should have saved the hydrogen fuel cells. I think I can craft those. Try and get it all the way up to 1,000. was going to say before, this is the one thing that I think, what's it called? Stationeer, no, not Stationeers, Astroneer does really well. Be a shame if it dropped it in space. It would be, it's 1,000 titanium. Yeah, Astroneer going between worlds, it just does the thing automatically. Stream schedule during Christmas, New Year? I don't actually know yet. So I finish on Wednesday or Thursday, so I'm actually hoping to get some extra wagon painting in during the week. Maybe some other Twitch stuff as well. I wouldn't mind doing some Python coding at some point over the break, New Year break. Saving, that's what we want. And a few other little a few other odds and ends on the workbench. I wouldn't mind doing a whole lot of workbench stuff. Got my new multimeter, which has a serial port on it. I want to play around with. I don't know how to communicate with it though. It's some of the Python that I want to do. Or at least that relates to some of the Python stuff I want to do. I want to see if I can get it reading the meter with Python. I suppose better put the brakes on in like 10 seconds or so. Well, that's not brakes, that's brakes. Yeah, just skipped off the planet. Landed. Great success. Don't actually know where my stuff is. Ah, it's over there. That way. Looking forward to next co-stream. Yeah, I was actually thinking next, if I can, next Friday, or Thursday even. It was a shame that the current one, the last one was cut short. I would like to do more. They're all angry about not having stuff. Oh yeah, I can't touch that yet. Otherwise, titanium will explode everywhere. Almost, but yeah, instead of face planting, I almost missed. Ah, wrong area. I want to be over here. Here we go, and there we go. Boing. What I'm going to do this time is stash a little bit in there, so we have a little bit of a reserve for crafting. You. Right, we're making more crystals. Excellent. I think it's doing all it can by the looks of it. I think also, whoop, that. You. We'll bought those and do that instead. And let's get the interplanetary thingy going. We have a goal. Can't believe it worked. It's fine. So how long is it going to take? 19 minutes. That's longer than I've got here. I have a suspicion it's mostly going to be waiting for those to consume the other shinies. actually running short on power. How's this thing looking? It's filling. Filling up nicely. It occurs to me you wouldn't want to be a clown and fill up every tile. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's the coal I'm trying to plug in. There. Join. So in theory, so I just want like that there. And then just have the thingies just transfer between. That's to one side, just so it's not blocking the entrance. So like if I was to feed all of these into here, then this could... You need the thingies. I need to make some of these thingies. Different fuel problem? Have I cleaned the stream deck? Yeah, I have. I did clean it afterwards. So it was you, which is a thruster. Which is just steel and copper. Great storage and splitters. Yeah, they would be actually, wouldn't they? Ugh. Monkey. So what do you need? You need fancy brains, thrusters. That's about it. I actually don't need much. Fancy brains are right here, conveniently. So conceivably, what I could do is maybe not there. Let's have some self-respect. I build that there. Only some, not that much. Oh, I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna move this because this is just chaos. This is. That's slightly better. Oh, so, thruster. That wasn't so bad. And then you. And then, you. Because you probably do need 4 of them. I don't actually know how many are needed, but... And it works. I should be going to bed now. I need an out and hold 10k of 3 things. Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like the logistics will get very powerful very quickly. So, just gonna steal steal that. Let's upgrade that belt while we're at it. There's our steel line. Go there. You can do that. Be my cheap ass splitter. Right, game. I have to have one of those heart-to-heart talks. There we go. Okay, I'll only be 4 then. Only 4. And you need iron plate brains. Which are easily provided like so. 1, 2, and... No, it's too far. I have a feeling this is too close to that belt though now. No? Good. It's kind of hard to tell at times. Are you? And you. 1/3 biggest prize, history of Czech National Lottery. Yes, someone got around 12 million euros. Tax 15%. Victoria had better logi. See how we go. See how it looks. It's Victoria one's probably more versatile because you're sending it to. Like in this, you're sending it to basically you're sending the items to the Roboport to be transported. Whereas in Factorio, you're sending stuff to sort of task things. I should actually have a bunch here. Yeah, I do. Indeed have a bunch there. So there, and then you go down there. Now I need some brains. Faster belt. Brains are there. Does it actually slip under? Yes, it does. Going into 3 dimensions. I mean, it has its advantages and disadvantages. I feel like I'm really highlighting the disadvantages right now, though. I feel like that the wind is sort of... I'm sort of beyond needing the wind turbines at this point. Okay, so they're crafting. Excellent, excellent. So we'll make a little storage box right about... Yeah, just to be extra confusing. I imagine I'll need a fair few of these things. So we'll do like 1 row. What's the worst that could happen? Where did I put this monstrosity there? Excellent, there we go. So we do have access to some logistics now. Means we can do all kinds of fun things in the not too distant future. Actually, I don't have access to the brains to build more. They're all being used to make the bots. Flying contrapulations. Yeah. Oh, I was probably trying to craft them by hand. Okay. Whee. Anyway, it's quarter past 10, not 10 past quarter. There's a somewhat subtle difference between the two. These are plastic, which is oil, which is probably it's itself. That's stop. Must stop. Oh dear. I won't remember this if I don't do it. It's 10 past quarter, so that means it's time to end, unfortunately. But fret not, we shall be continuing this on tomorrow. Where I shall definitely not get I already had a bunch. Oh, that's also in the way. Okay, that's a future me problem right there. That is a basket case for a future me problem. So yeah, we'll continue this on tomorrow and see if we can get the interplanetary logistics going on. But for now, thank you all very much for watching and hanging out. Appreciate your being here and appreciating the fact that the lights are higher than the concurrent views. Oh, never mind. The concurrent views and likes are the same. Appreciate all that. Appreciate everyone coming out today, as I say. And yeah, we shall be. What is it? There's the times. That's when we'll be back. 3D print a small llama, see if it fits in the wagon. Surprise llama. I you know what? I have the time to do that, so I'll see if I can do that. I'll see if I can do that on Thursday or Friday. But anyway, for now, if you haven't already and you do like what you see, make sure you hit that like button. We do stuff on Twitch as well, so make sure you go follow over there too. Mostly workbench stuff, boring